How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Gamers Down Under. It's Dan back with another Fit For PAX update for you guys. So firstly, this is the first time I've actually tried to mess with the white balance on my camera. So hopefully things look a little bit more natural and you can actually see what's going on this time. And I've moved to a different recording area because I feel like this is a little bit nicer backdrop than you guys just having a look at my, my messy desk the entire time. Now I'm going to try and keep this update really quick, so what I will ask for you guys, if you could please like the video if you like the video, 100% please share the video, and definitely guys subscribe to the channel if you want to get further updates, and make sure you're hitting that bell icon as well, because YouTube decides it doesn't want to actually share anything that you subscribe to, but if you hit the bell icon you at least get notifications when I do an upload. Excuse me. Now this week, I feel like I've done a little bit better than last week. I got a little bit lazy with my exercise, which I'll go into in a minute. As far as food goes, I feel like I did a little bit better as well. I feel like I ate a lot less, which I guess during the start of the week was good, but that also compensates for me splurging a little bit on the weekend as well. But we will go into that, so you guys will see what I mean as far as, you know, splurging on some foods on the weekend and things go too. Definitely need to get better, still need to get better, but I have had a look at the scale already. I have come down a little bit, so we're going to see a trend in the downward side of things as far as the weight goes. But other than that, I'm going to jump straight in and I'm going to show you guys, I guess, what I ate for the week. So we'll go through every day what I can remember, because I need to get a lot better at actually tracking what I'm eating. I track it for 4 or 5 days, and then the weekend I kind of forget and I kind of have to go off memory. So that was a bit crap as far as tracking goes. And like I said, we'll also have a look at the exercise. Now again, that wasn't the best this week. I did skip out on a couple of days, and I'll go into reasons why in a moment. But otherwise, thanks for joining me, guys. Like I said, this will be a very quick update for week 3. So we'll jump straight in now. We'll have a look at the exercise and food. So thanks for joining me, guys. And again, don't forget, like and subscribe. Alright guys, so we're going to jump straight in and have a look at the food I had this week. As I said, it's going to just be a quick update today, so we'll jump straight in. We'll have a look at it all on the one screen here. Fairly basic and consistent throughout the first 3 to 4 days of the week. It was, you know, get up, have some muesli bar and fruit or something similar for breakfast. And then for lunch I was just sticking to the cruscets and tuna that we were looking at last week. Apart from day 3, I did have a slice of pizza and a sausage roll, and an energy drink with that as well. And dinner we were fairly consistent. It was, you know, sausage roll and a small serve of chips, or half one of those frozen 12-inch pizzas and a small serve of chips and things like that. So even though the food itself isn't amazing, it was small portions. So I wasn't eating, you know, 2 pizzas or 4 sausage rolls and, you know, an entire bag of chips and things like that. So I was trying to keep consistent with food that I actually enjoy eating, so I'm not going to hate myself at the end of the day, but then also keep the portion sizes down. Then on day 4, I just kind of wasn't really hungry and didn't have a lot to eat. I had a muesli bar and a drink in the morning, and then for lunch I just had a small, you know, snack bag of twisties and some iced coffee, and I didn't even have anything for dinner because, like I said, I really just wasn't hungry on this day. 5, 6 were fairly standard. It was just, you know, toast or crumpets in the morning, muesli bar or a baked bar at lunch, and then at night, the first night I had homemade chicken burgers with salad and chips. And on day 6, this is where I said I splurged a little bit. I did order a Domino's pizza and some garlic bread and Mountain Dew. So hopefully the small portions and the relatively healthy stuff I had earlier in the week balance that out. And once we look at the weight that we've got coming up, we will see that kind of was the case. It did balance that out there. Now, as far as actual fitness itself goes, I did say I skimped out a bit here. It wasn't with the actual during the week, so we had the same as always. We had the walks in the morning to and from work, and then obviously from the bus stop down to the train station and that as well. So kept that relatively consistent. The only thing that didn't happen this week is I didn't get a chance to take the dog for a walk. I had a pretty flat out weekend, and I also wasn't feeling 100%, so I just really didn't want to, I guess, leave bed. I was kind of just stuck walking with the dog. I didn't really want to do that, so I didn't do that this week. So that'll be, again, put back into the rotation for next week. Now, as far as actual weight goes, I've done, I would consider, a lot better for this week. So we'll get a drum roll before we bring that up here. Okay. That was the worst drum roll ever. I'm really sorry about that, guys. But we'll bring it up here. It's 103.7. So yes, we are down. And if we have a look at the trend here, we're down pretty much exactly a kilo from last week. So you can see we're kind of sticking to the same downward trend here of about a kilo and a half roughly per week since our start. So again, starting at 108.2, we're now down to 103.7. So I'm well on my way. Obviously, I've got 4 months until PAX, well, a little bit less than 4 months now, but well on my way to hitting that goal weight of down 20 kilos. So we're already down almost 5, so down about 4.5 at the moment. So fingers crossed we can get that down at least another 15 kilos or so. And hopefully you guys will stick along with me for the ride. So I do want to thank you guys for sticking with me this far through the video. Like I said, we are going to keep it quick this week, so I'm going to wrap it up here. If you have a look on the screen, if you've got cards enabled, you'll see a link to 2 random projects that I'm working on. Probably be a link to this playlist and then maybe a link to something else that I'm doing at the moment, as well as a link to subscribe to the channel. So if you haven't subscribed already, hit that, then hit the bell icon. If you want to check out some of my other videos, definitely check those out there. And again, as always, guys, please share the video. That's the most important thing you can do for me, is hit that share button. Chuck it on Facebook, chuck it on Reddit, even just message it to a friend if you feel like they could do with some company along the way on their own fitness adventure, because I know I could definitely do with the company myself. And leave a comment down below. How have you guys been doing this week? Have you had any struggles? Got any advice? Anything else? Like I said, very happy to hear from you. Otherwise, I will wrap it up here, guys. This is Dan from the Gamers Down Under, signing out.